Hello, hello, beautiful people. Patricia Nealy here. And I wanted to talk to you today. Um, Now that we're halfway through the week, one more day to the weekend, I wanted to talk about eating healthy even with a busy schedule. So, eating healthy even when you're running a busy lifestyle. We all have things to do. We all have busy schedules. We work long hours and we don't have time to really prepare meals. So that's where a couple of things come to mind. One thing that comes to mind is meal planning. That's become really popular, and a lot of people are doing that now. People are prepping on Sunday or Saturday. They'll prep for the whole week and make sure they have the meals put together, and they freeze them. And then what they do is they take them out each day that they're going to eat them, and they pretty much just either put them in the pan, put them in the oven, 5-10 minutes, or put it in the microwave if it's already pre-cooked, and then eat it. So that just saves you the time. You don't have to spend too much time actually prepping your meals. It's already done. So no excuse not to eat healthy. So meal planning is important. You can do that, and it'll take you time when you're setting that up. So if you're taking a Saturday or Sunday, it may take you a couple of hours to do that. But in the long run, during the week when you're coming home from a meeting, from your work, from a job that you're working, from sitting in traffic, and then to think about what you should cook, meal planning will save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration, and it would make your life easier during the week. So that's important because you should be eating healthier. That's the way to go. There's just so much going on with unhealthy things going on with restaurants, and honestly, the best way to go now is to cook your own meals. You know what's going into it. You're putting the ingredients in there. If you're buying things that are organic, you're better off. I've kind of learned that with time, that some things you should buy organic. For instance, lettuce. I've learned that I've actually kind of experimented with it, is that I've purchased just lettuce, romaine lettuce, to be specific, just not non-organic, and then I've purchased the organic. And I've noticed that I can let the romaine lettuce sit in the refrigerator for about a week, maybe a week or so, and it doesn't get brown. Whereas I would purchase just romaine lettuce that's not organic, and it turns brown right in a couple of days. Or when you're purchasing it, there's already a couple of pieces in there that are brown already, and you just have to pick through it. So, I mean, Sometimes it's better off with a lot of things to spend the extra money. Honestly, I did see recently that it was the organic and the actual just normal romaine lettuce was the same price. So you're better off going with the organic. I know there's some, things that people say about organic. Is it really organic? Is it not? Honestly, we don't know about a lot of things. But I do know that just with that experiment of, getting the normal romaine lettuce that I usually get and getting the organic, I still have some organic lettuce left and they're still fresh. And I do keep it in the drawer, but I did the same thing with just the normal romaine lettuce. And to tell you the truth, there is a big difference. So I do kind of recommend that you kind of go organic with a lot. And I've noticed that with bananas, So I've tried with peppers, um, onions. I've tried, and I don't see them going bad so fast. So you're better off spending the extra money so that the food does last you. Because in my mind, and this is my opinion, you may disagree, but I just feel that what they do is that the produce is already kind of ripe already when they sell it to you. So that's why you end up, it makes you go to the store and purchase more than if you were to purchase the organic produce. You're not going to the store as much because it's lasting you longer. You're not having to get rid of it because you didn't finish the whole thing and it's no good anymore. It's getting moldy or So I do recommend, and this is just with my experience with both organic and non-organic, is you should go and purchase the organic. It is a little more money sometimes, but it's worth the money because then it saves you the trip to going to the grocery store again because you just went, but the produce went bad. Um, so again, that's my opinion. That's my recommendation to you. Um, so that's one. Getting back to meal planning. That's one way to kind of take care of things. I also think that just making quick meals. So you don't necessarily have to put a feast together on a weekday. You're coming from work or you're coming from a meeting or, running errands all day. You don't have time to sit there and cook a gourmet meal. So what I always recommend, and I actually posted a really cool recipe on my blog. It's actually a Mexican corn salad, which is pretty awesome. It has just very simple ingredients to it. I think there's corn, cilantro. You can add chili powder. I'm not a big fan of chili powder. I don't really like the spice in my salad. Um, what else? The romaine lettuce. There's like a cotija cheese, which is like a Mexican cheese. But again, you can add whatever cheese you want. You can add cheddar cheese. Some people add goat cheese. You can have mozzarella cheese, whichever you prefer. The cheese doesn't matter as long as it's to your preference. Um, so it's a really simple salad. I think it takes you approximately, if just judging the time, 10 minutes would be a lot. It's not a long time if you have everything pre-cut. I'd say 5 minutes. And it's a really good salad. You can put whatever dressing you want on it. You can even add lime, squeeze some lime into your salad too, to give it a nice taste. So that's an option too, and that's a quick meal that you can make and still enjoy it. And actually, when I was reading it, it's under 100 calories. So you're still taking care of the not for instance dieting, but the clean eating, what you're looking to accomplish as far as not eating too much carbs. You're taking care of that with, keeping it under 100 calories, and what the ingredients are mostly produce and veggies. So you're not really eating too many. There's no, I mean, the cheese may have a little bit of calories and a little bit of fat in it, but I mean, you do need some fat, I don't believe in not eating any type of foods that have no fat. It's normal, and the body does need some fat in it. So I would say putting together a salad like that, the Mexican salad. There's several things you can put together. I know there's pre-packaged food. I know there's some people that, they're a little hesitant about pre-packaged food, but Costco's really good with that. They have some healthy foods that are already pre-processed prepped and frozen, and you just pop them in the broiler or in the oven. Or if you want to do it faster, you put it right in a pan and put it right on the stove. And, you eat a nice healthy meal. There's some nice veggies. There's actually one that's really good that I'm actually didn't think would taste so good is cauliflower rice. That's actually really good. And you could find so many things you can cook, and it doesn't take long to cook. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. So I know we're all busy, but you can take 10 minutes out of your day and make a healthy meal. And, even if it's, of course, even if it's later than you would want to eat it, it's still a healthy meal. And it's not going to fall in your stomach or sit in your stomach like anything that's heavy, like a burger or fries or, anything that's higher in fat and higher in calories. So I recommend Google is your friend. I love Google. Google some great recipes. Check out the recipe that I have on the blog. I did put all the ingredients on there and what you need to do and what you could substitute if you don't like certain things. You can check on patricianealy.com and you'll find the newest blog that I put up for today. And you can also go on, I'll be putting some other recipes throughout, I'll put another one up next week and so on. I'll keep adding some more. But in the meantime, if you want to get ahead of the game and you want to find some good recipes, what I usually do is I will just Google, 5-minute recipes, healthy recipes. And there's so many websites that have awesome recipes that, you just need to have the ingredients. So when you go to the food store and you get what you're going to need for the week, or some people shop for the month, you'll have most of your ingredients because you'll kind of prep ahead. So that's my recommendation to you is just spend some time, if you have some time on the weekend, and just do some searching and find some good recipes that, have similar ingredients so you're not, going over your budget and purchasing additional ingredients for meal planning. And I would do that. I would really do the research, narrow down what you need to buy at the food store, and then set your recipes aside. You can prep meals. Salad, you really can't prep too much because they get really soggy and they're pretty, I think it's pretty gross, soggy salad. But what I would recommend is, have your ingredients ready. Maybe have the veggies chopped up already so that all you have to do is add it, clean your lettuce and drain it and dry them. And then, put the ingredients in and get your dressing ready to go. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy it. So that would be my recommendation to you. There's no excuse for anyone not to be eating healthy. There's so many quick meals you can get at Costco, and Costco sells in bulk, so you can have plenty for a month or two, depending how many people you have in your household, and just get into the routine of prepping everything so that you're not at the last minute. You come home tired and you don't know what to eat, and you just end up eating the wrong things. You end up eating these, grabbing a burger and fries because that's the quickest thing. You go to a drive-thru and grab that. And then you feel like crap afterwards because it makes you feel so bloated and, not healthy. So my recommendation would be to, spend some time, 15 minutes on the internet, find some great recipes, write down all your ingredients you need and go to the food store and prep them. So there's no excuse throughout your week. You have everything ready to go. So just wanted to share that. Hope it helps anyone Hopes it helps all of you out there. And I would say to also check out the blog, check out the recipe. It's pretty cool. Um, you're going to enjoy it and you're going to be happy because it's under 100 calories. So it doesn't get any better than that. So everyone take care. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And I will talk to you soon. I do have a blog post coming on tomorrow, which I think it's pretty fun. It's Fitness Friday, so we're going to have a nice blog post of exercises that you can actually do at home, even with a busy schedule. So, pretty exciting. So, check it out. Again, patricianealy.com. If you want to get my free weight loss guide, you're welcome to do so. Right on the blog, just put your name, email address. What you'll do, you'll get an email. It'll say confirm your subscription, and then you'll automatically get the guide. And it's free to use, so some great information on there. It's helpful to get you started. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you soon. Everybody have a great evening. Bye-bye now.